It's time for Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Price Chopper, Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial, the Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Cedar Lake Village, Crown Realty, the Elliott Insurance Group, Prime Accounting Solutions, Farmers Insurance, Leah Smith Agency, Tri-Century Bank, Allstate, Libby Clark Agency, the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Spring Hill Fitness, Perfect Detail Salon, and Whitesell Optometry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
And good morning from Spring Hill High School. Quick turnaround from last night's senior night football game to today's round-robin high school volleyball tournament here at Spring Hill High School with Casey Turner in town along with Casey Piper, McPherson High School, Blue Valley Southwest, and Paola High School all in town here today for what's going to be a nice long day of volleyball and hopefully a nice long day of more volleyball victories for the Spring Hill volleyball team. The girls you see right there getting set for their first match, and the Spring Hill girls at 21-0 entering play today, having quite the season, ranked number 2 in the 5A polls. They'll open up against the Turner Golden Bears in their first match, then they'll have a match off before taking the floor again for the 10 a.m. match against Piper. They'll play back-to-back then at 11 against Paola. Then they'll have another session off before they're back in action at the 1:30 match against Blue Valley Southwest and the 2:30 match against McPherson. So that's the schedule of things for today. Welcome into the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you set with more of this first match of the day of the Spring Hill Round Robin Volleyball Tournament. Spring Hill and Turner coming up here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating or air conditioning contractor in the Spring Hill area? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. Elliott Insurance Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Insurance Group, we work, live, and shop in our local communities, serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years. Elliott Insurance Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Insurance Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to Cool Crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Match number 1 of the day in this round-robin tournament. 5 matches on tap this morning and this afternoon for the Spring Hill Broncos, who are 21-0 entering play today as they host this 6-team round-robin tournament. Welcome back to the Comfort Designs pregame show. It's the Turner Golden Bears and the Spring Hill Broncos in our first matchup, brought to you by Spring Hill Fitness, your local community gym. Spring Hill Fitness is dedicated to making a friendly, judgment-free environment open 24/7. Check them out on Facebook or call 913-686-2027. The number 2 ranked team in the 5A polls, the Spring Hill Broncos, 21-0. They have won 48 of the 55 sets they've played this year. So a 48-7 overall set record, a 21-0 overall record. They've won 34 consecutive regular season matches going back to last season. And their matchup in this first match will be the Turner Golden Bears, who interplayed today, having lost their last 2 matches. They are 5-11 overall on the season. And in 11 meetings since 2008 between these two teams, Spring Hill has won all 11. They're 11-0 against the Turner Golden Bears, and they have swept every single match of those 11 victories. So this one heavily favoring the number 2 ranked team in 5A, the Spring Hill Broncos, as they get set to take on the Turner Golden Bears in our first match of what will be 5 today here on Spring Hill Sports Live. The Comfort Designs pregame show continues in a moment, right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020.
What if grass wasn't just for mowing? What if all the games weren't on TV? What if you saw the grandkids on more than just holidays? What if you got out of the house more often, maybe for good? Cedar Lake Village Senior Living. Life is how you live, not just where. To learn more, call 888-508-2022.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Welcome back into the Comfort Designs pregame show, getting you set for match number 1 of the day between Spring Hill and KC Turner. Look at the teams as they are warming up here for this first match. 5 matches today here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Broncos looking to keep their undefeated record alive this year at 21-0. It's time for the keys to the match, brought to you by Crown Realty. Let Crown Realty help you get the keys to your dream home, or check out all their listings at crownrealty.com. And if you're in the market to sell your home, remember the key is a great agent. That's what you'll find at Crown Realty in Spring Hill. Call 913-592-2222. I talked a little bit with Erica Book, the head coach of the Spring Hill Broncos, early this morning. It was just her and I and athletic director Gary Howard here in the gymnasium earlier this morning at about 6:45 when we were setting up for today's broadcast and just chatting with Coach Book. She is in love with this team of hers. They are a team that she says is a ton of fun to coach, a ton of fun to be around, and it also helps that they're really darn good volleyball players, and they're 21-0, and really the keys for this team, not even just in this match today against Turner, as this one heavily favors the Spring Hill Broncos, but the keys really for them, she said, is just staying focused, not looking too far ahead. It's pretty obvious what goals will become when you start a season 21-0 and you get ranked number 2 in the polls. We all know, she said, we're not saying the word, but we all know where this team wants to be and where their goals are to be, and this just another step in that direction. Nothing can be made or broken today, but keeping the focus. And so we'll make that a key, not just for this match, but throughout this season at this point moving forward, keeping the focus on the end goal, not looking too far ahead at this point, because this is a special group, and quite honestly, it's a young group. They only have one senior, that's Caitlin Rexroth, their libero, a couple of juniors, 3 of them, in Allie Frank, Jalen Stevenson, and Mariah Hess, and then the rest of this rotation made up of sophomores and freshmen. So this is a very young team, but a very good team. Keeping that focus, continuing to spread the wealth. That's something they've been so good at this year. Their team leader in kills is Jalen Stevenson, which, by the way, congratulations to Jalen. She just committed yesterday to go continue her volleyball career at Washburn. She still has a whole other year here at Spring Hill, only a junior, but has committed to Washburn University, which, of course, was the alma mater of her head coach, Erica Book, who was a star libero there at Washburn. Anyway, so congratulations to Jalen, only a junior, but their team leader in kills at 4%. And they've got 4 others who average 2 or more kills per set with Addie Hedrick, Allie Frank, Kate Frakes, and Riley Serpan. And only one of them is an upperclassman in Allie Frank, a junior. Hedrick, a freshman, Frakes, and Serpan, both sophomores. This is a young team that they've been spreading the wealth very effectively this year as some of the keys to this match and beyond for this Spring Hill Broncos volleyball team. They're 21-0, and the Turner Golden Bears in town for this first matchup, first of 5 today at the round-robin tournament. That'll do it for the Comfort Designs pregame show. We're back with the first serve right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating or air conditioning contractor in the Spring Hill area? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Stop on by at 159th and Merlin, right up the street in South Olathe, or call 913-221-0755. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Open, flexible, and dedicated to our clients with impeccable customer support. That's why you choose Tri-Century Bank. Have your bank right in your hands with mobile banking and manage your money from the comfort of your home with convenient online banking. Tri-Century is ideal for your business with competitive rates on loans and credit cards to help meet your goals. For 125 years, Tri-Century Bank has been serving Spring Hill. To learn more, join them for one of their monthly coffees. See upcoming events at tricentury.bank.
This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Welcome back live to Spring Hill High School as we are getting set for their first match of the day. It'll be Spring Hill and KC Turner to kick us off in this round-robin tournament. You can see in the very bottom of your screen the Paola girls sitting there. That's another match that's going on. We'll have 2 going on all day long here, so you'll see a volleyball or 2 fly through the frame maybe, but that's just the other match going on. We'll keep our focus on the far side. Good for us, for Caden Carbajo, who's on the camera today, and myself. It's good that all the Spring Hill matches will be on the far court, so we won't have to try to tear down equipment and move around, because that would make life very difficult for us. But thankfully, all the Spring Hill matches scheduled for the far side there, where they're currently set up for this one. Time for the first serve, brought to you by the Spring Hill Recreation Commission. And with fall sports in full swing, the Spring Hill Rec Commission has turned their sights to basketball season. Registration is open now until November 15th for youth basketball in Spring Hill. Register online at springhillrec.org or by calling 913-592-2214. So the first serve of the day is in the air from Sierra Leiker, and we are underway, Spring Hill and Turner, and it's Jalen Stevenson who gets the first swing of the day for Spring Hill, and she puts it away for the kill. Their kills leader this year with just shy of 200 on the season, averaging 4 kills per set, and 1 swing, 1 kill for Jalen Stevenson. In comes Riley Serpan, one of their underclassmen, a 6-foot sophomore, replaces Kate Milroy, and Daphne Gardner, the setter, a freshman for Spring Hill, will serve. And that one is unable to be returned by Alicia Reyes. And it's an ace for Daphne Gardner, who's got now 21 of them on the season. Quick 2-0 start for Spring Hill. Heavily favored in this one at 21-0. The number 2 ranked team in 5A. Turner at 5-11 entering play today. This Gardner serve is ricocheted up off the support pole behind the up official. And it's quickly 3-0 Spring Hill. Having trouble on the serve receive early as Turner, as Gardner sends over her third service, and this one looks to be returned. It is on a little down ball from Liker. They'll go back to Stevenson, and on the dig goes back across the net and out of bounds. That was the libero for KC Turner, Ashley Carter, trying to dig out that attack from Stevenson, but Jalen's got her second kill in as many swings, and it's 4-0 in favor of the Broncos. Another serve from Gardner, and this ball sent over the net by Kayleen Lindsay, but she sends it out of play, so it's now 5-0 Spring Hill. And this is a Spring Hill team that's just way more athletic up at the net. They play a lot above the net. This KC Turner team, unfortunately for them, they're not much of an above the net team, which makes it really tough against a team that can put up a good block, and then certainly, as we've seen from Stevenson, able to get up there and hammer the ball down. There's a miss hit by Liker that results in another point for Spring Hill. 6-0 Broncos early on. And make it 7-0 on Daphne Gardner's third ace of this service run already. So they are quickly cruising out in front here, Spring Hill in the opening set. Gardner's got her fourth ace. Well, I don't know what the record book has for Spring Hill High School volleyball, but whatever the record is for aces in a set or aces in a match, Daphne Gardner might be starting to hone in on it, as she's got 4 already in the first 8 points. There's a kill from the middle. That's Kate Frakes, who averages 2.5 per set for this Spring Hill team, and Frakes takes care of that off the set from Daphne Gardner, who's right now running the nice service run here for Spring Hill. She's their setter at 9.5 assists per set. Timeout taken by Turner. Quick 9-0 start for the Spring Hill girls, as they have come out with some good serving from Gardner and no answer for their attackers up at the net. We've seen them get 3 swings on it, and all 3 have been put away for kills. Stevenson with 2 of them, Kate Frakes with the other, along with 4 aces from Daphne Gardner and a couple of attack errors on the side of the Golden Bears of Turner. And that makes for a 9-0 lead for Spring Hill in this opening match. They'll play 5 of them today. Following the conclusion of this match, they'll have the next round of matches off before they'll take the floor again around 10 o'clock against Piper, and then they'll go back-to-back against Paola, have another hour off before another back-to-back starting at 1:30 against Blue Valley Southwest and McPherson. Gardner with another serve over, and this one looks to be returned. It is on a free ball, so good chance here as Gardner will go quick set in the middle, and Stevenson able to take that one off the block for her third kill. Mentioned Stevenson in the pregame there as committing to Washburn University. Only a junior for Spring Hill, but already committing to play in 2 years for the Ichabods. 10-0 lead for Spring Hill. Near overpass, a little joust at the net, and Kate Frakes just put the roof over top. Oh, they actually give the point. They're going to give that point to Turner, and they're going to say Frakes was over the net, didn't have a chance to play that ball for Likers. So there's the first point of the match for KC Turner, and it makes it 10-1 in favor of Spring Hill. Erica Book, the head coach of the Broncos, who's put together a 49-10 record as their head coach in her second season. Service error from Alona Connor, so it quickly gives it right back to Spring Hill, 11-1 lead. But Coach Book played at Washburn as well. Not only played, but she starred at Washburn, was a libero for the Ichabods, Female Athlete of the Year at Washburn University as a senior. not just volleyball athlete, but female athlete of the year across all sports at Washburn University. So I'm sure she had many good things to say about the program to Stevenson, and Jalen wants to follow in her coach's footsteps and go be an Ichabod in a couple of years. And there's a ace from Stevenson. She has 25 aces coming into the match today. Now with 26 and another good serve there. Liker will go with a back set to Lindsay. Cross court played by Spring Hill, and they're going to set up Serpan, who goes all the way across the court trying to find that back corner, but just missed. 12-2. Spring Hill with the dominant lead early on. It's been all Broncos early in this one. It's Lindsay on the serve, and that's another service error. So we've seen 2 serve attempts from Turner. Both of them have been hit into the net. Well, I guess one into the net, one over, but out of bounds. Both of them service errors nonetheless. Now Kate Frakes. And that ball is in for a kill from Esther Sindling. A little down ball from back behind the 10-foot line, and Sindling will tap spin on it, able to drop it in front of the back row of Spring Hill. So 13-3. Service by Hannah Hyatt, and there's another service error for Turner. They are 0 for 3 on serves now. And in a match that they are already overmatched, giving away the points as soon as you get them back is certainly not a recipe for sticking with this Spring Hill team that leads by 11 right now, 14-3. In to serve Kate Milroy, sophomore. And there's an ace for Milroy, her 11th. 6 of them now for Spring Hill in this match. 6 of their 15 points have come on aces. And that one into the tape, so there's a service error, the first service error for Spring Hill. 15-4, Broncos the lead. Jayona Shields, a senior for Turner, will serve. Rexroad on the serve receive, and it's dumped over on second contact by the setter Gardner. Trying to hit the down ball. Garcia hits it into the net, and it's 16-4 Spring Hill. Mariah Hess, the team's top server, will come in now for Spring Hill. Hess, a 5'5" junior with 27 aces this year to lead the team, only 6 errors. Puts the little jump serve across and drops in for her 28th ace of the season. One hit contact back across to Spring Hill, shooting it out to Stevenson down the line, and that's another kill for Jalen. Leads the team with 4 in this first set of the day. 18-4 lead for Spring Hill. Jump serve over from Hess. And Turner sends an easy one over to Rexroad. Gardner will set it up quick. John, a little slide to Allie Frank. A little off of the timing. Frank had to just kind of tip it across. And there's Liker on the down ball. Roll shot over and down in front of a diving Hess. Kill for Sierra Liker makes it 18-5 in favor of Spring Hill. Let's see if Turner can get a serve across. They are 0 for 3 on serves so far. Jersey Williams with this serve. That one does clear clean, and it's Stevenson to Gardner, back to Stevenson for her 5th kill. Now Caitlin Rexroad will serve. She's the lone senior on this Spring Hill team that is 21-0. So down ball across here and a good chance. Near overpass. Gardner has to go with the only option she had at that point. That was on a tip. There was a net violation anyway. from Kayleen Lindsay, but Gardner had tapped it over and down. Anyway, she won't get credit for it because of that net violation on Lindsay, but either way, it makes it 20-5 at Spring Hill, and add an ace to Rexroth's line. For Kaylin, that's her 13th of the year, and it's 21-5. Liker sets it up for Lindsay, and that ball down the line but out. Diving effort by Hess, did not touch it, and thankfully so, because that ball out off the swing from Lindsay makes it 22-5. Spring Hill, the commanding lead in this opening set of this best-of-3 match. And an ace from Rexroth, her second of this run. 14th of the year, 23-5, Broncos. Overpass, and Frakes takes care of that. 24-5. 9 aces so far in this opening set. And they're a point away from a dominant first set victory. Here's the serve by Rexroth, and why not make it 10 aces in the set for Spring Hill. 25-5, the Broncos cruise past Turner in the first. We're back for the second set right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Your local farmer's insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Stop on by at 159th and Merlin, right up the street in South Olathe, or call 913-221-0755. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Welcome back inside Spring Hill High School. We will head to the second set of this first match of the day. And it is a 1-0 lead for Spring Hill. They were able to dominate that first set as we thought it might end up being. 25-5 in the first, and here we go to the second. Danielle Gonzalez on the opening serve for Spring Hill. Misfire on the swing from Frakes goes out, and Turner with a 1-0 lead to start set number 2. In that first set, it was dominated by the Broncos, who had 7 kills to just 2 for Casey Turner. Gonzalez trying to get to that ball, was able to get it up and keep it alive, and then Rexroth coffin cornered it back in there for a point to make it 1-1. But 7-2 in kills favors Spring Hill. The service game is where they really dominated. The Broncos with 10 aces, just 1 service error. Casey Turner, no aces with 3 service errors. Jalen Stevenson, who had one of those 10 aces in the first match, has another one to start the second match for him, or the second set, I should say. Stevenson ties it at 1. 25-5 winner in the first. From the middle, Lindsay blocked that time by Frakes and Serpan. Kate Frakes with 34 blocks on the season. That is second on the team, only behind Allie Frank. And it was Frakes and Serpan who teamed up for that one. Serpan's got 18 blocks on the year. Service error from Stevenson. She sends it a little long that time. That ties, or rather brings it to a 3-2 score. Turner down 1. Kottner will be the server for Turner. And Kottner's serve, it goes off the top of the hands of Addie Hedrick and in for an ace for Kottner. So a little bit slower out of the gates here in the second set for Spring Hill. Now 4-2 Turner. Wait a second. Do they have this? We're going to have to check on this scoreboard situation here. Now okay, there they go. I was going to say, I thought it should be 3-3, and now they got it switched around. Kill for Serpan on the outside. So now 4-3 Spring Hill. Served by Frakes, and Turner will send it to Lindsay. And that ball kind of caught Spring Hill between 2 players. So it ties it up at 4. Well, not as smooth to start the second set here for the Lady Broncos. See if they can pull it together here and start pulling away as they did in the first. Gonzalez sets it up for Frank. Good dig by Garcia. And cross-court shot from Jayona Shields. Hedrick, the lefty, trying to send it into the back middle, but it's played by Turner. Popped back of the net after the block by Frank. And then it's tipped back over and down from Jersey Williams. 5-4 Turner. Overpass on the serve received by Rexroth. And then another bad pass from Spring Hill. Down ball from Stevenson. Turner keeps it up. They'll go outside to Shields. And a diving dig in the back row from Stevenson. Hedrick down the line for the point. Evens it up at 5. Daphne Gardner will come in now along with Kate Milroy. Milroy will serve Gardner, replacing Gonzalez, who started here in the second set as the setter, but Coach Book will go back to her freshman Gardner. 5-5, even up here early second set. Served by Milroy. Set back across the net. Good chance here as Gardner dumps it on second contact, but Shields there to play it. Rexroth from the back row. Libero to Libero. Free ball over from Shields. Gardner, good pass from the back row by Stevenson, and that sets up Addie Hedrick for her second kill. Stevenson with that initial pass was right on the money to Gardner. Sent the set high outside on the left side for the lefty Hedrick. 6-5 Spring Hill. Hedrick only a freshman as well. That ball returned back and out. 7-5. One contact return, and now a free ball sent back over by Spring Hill, but it'll get down anyway. Gardner with her back to the net. Free ball sent across. Probably wasn't expecting a point out of it, but got it, and it's 8-5 Spring Hill. Service error from Milroy. This is Michelle Smith with the serve from Turner. Gardner a little overset on the bump set that time. Put Hedrick in a tight spot. Nothing she could really do. So center line violation makes it 8-7. Gardner this time puts it up for Frank and had Frank a little off balance, but Allie's able to put it away anyway for her first kill of the match. Averages 2.5 per set, along with 34 blocks this year, or rather averages 2.5 kills per set, the team high 52 blocks. Hadn't had to do a whole lot up at the net as far as the defense goes. Finally gave her a set and she was able to put that away. And this time, miscommunication as Stevenson goes sprawling onto the floor, and they're going to call her for a center line violation. It looked like Allie Frank wanted a little slide on a back set from Gardner. Gardner instead put it right up in the middle, but there was nobody home, and Stevenson, who was playing on the outside, had to come flying in to just try to save things. So they haven't been quite as crisp in this second set. Gardner that time, a little doink over the net, drops in. (10-8) Spring Hill. Cotner with that swing, but a good diving dig for the back row by Mariah Hess. And Stevenson with a rare miss on that one, and it's 10-9. Timeout, Spring Hill. So certainly not a feeling of in jeopardy at this point, as we saw what happened to the first one, 25-5 win for Spring Hill. And even coming out not nearly as sharp in this second set. They still lead 10-9, but I'm going to bet that coming out of this timeout, as Erica Book is trying to charge her group back up, I'm going to bet that we're going to see a pretty significant run of points for Spring Hill coming out of this timeout. I think they just got the old wake-up call from head coach Erica Book. We'll see. Jersey Williams will serve for Turner coming out of the timeout. And it's a service error to start it, so that will perhaps be the start of a nice run for Spring Hill. Gardner will come out. Gonzalez in. Serpan also in for... And actually, they changed their mind, decided not. Gonzalez was going to come in. She goes back to the bench, and it will be Gardner. So Daphne Gardner to serve. She had 4 aces in the first set of this match. Liker out to Lindsay. Playing the back row, and now Stevenson down the line. The overpass comes all the way back across and out. So a kill for Jalen Stevenson, her 6th. 12-9. Now Gardner out and Gonzalez in. So Danielle Gonzalez, who started this second set as the server, back for her second rotation through the back. She'll act as the setter as well with Gardner down, and sets up Serpan for a cross-court kill. (13-9) Broncos. Nobody home after Lindsay took that serve from Gonzalez, played it above her head. Probably would have been better served to let that one go with Garcia behind her. 14-9 Broncos. Another serve by Gonzalez. Lindsay up tight to the net, tapped across. Little backhand hit by Cotner, drops in. So I guess it won't be a really long run by the Broncos, but Spring Hill gets 4 straight points out of the timeout. Give one back there to make it 14-10 in favor of Spring Hill. Liker serves for Turner. Gonzalez sets it up in the middle, and Frakes takes care of it. Addie Hedrick replaces Mariah Hess, and Jalen Stevenson set to serve for the Broncos, who lead 15-10 in this second set after winning the first 25-5. Attack out of the middle from Lindsay. Now Serpan, a little deep on the cross-court shot. 15-11 Spring Hill. Alona Cotner, senior to serve for Turner. Gonzalez sets it out to Hedrick. Clipped off the tape on the way over, got there. Dug up by the libero on the other side for Turner. That one out, so it's 16-11. Allie Frank back in. Kate Frakes will serve. Good serve by Frakes. They run quick that time, and Allie Frank puts it away off the set from Gonzalez. On that one-hit return off that good serve by Frakes. A lot of topspin on it. Garcia, or Sindling, I should say, dug it, but then it came quickly back over the net. A little line drive shot back over, and it was a wise call by Spring Hill to go quick, catching Turner off guard. There's a service ace by Kate Frakes. 18-11, Spring Hill with the lead. And that one out. Second, or rather a third now, service error of this second set for the Broncos. They still lead 18-12 over Turner, who's got serve back on their side now, Kayleen Lindsay. Serpan puts down that kill. Her third. Gardner back along with Milroy. Serpan and Gonzalez down for Spring Hill. Carter up to Liker. It's that shot over top of the block, attempt by Frank, and now Frank gets a swing and hammers that one away off the set by Gardner. 20-12, Spring Hill. Good serve there by Milroy. Liker sets it high on the outside for Williams, and a block from Allie Frank, then a lift called on Williams. So Allie Frank with her 14th solo block of the year. She's the team leader in overall blocks, but by far the team leader in solo blocks. Down ball from Sindling will put a point on the board for Turner. Milroy caught off guard with that one from Sindling that came in a little hotter and a little deeper than they think they were anticipating. 21-13. But a service here gives it right back from Michelle Smith. Turner really has struggled serving. 22-13 Spring Hill. Mariah Hess back on, replacing Hedrick to serve. Spring Hill up to Stevenson, and try and go for that solo block was Jersey Williams, but Stevenson picks up her 7th kill, make it 23-13. just a couple of points away now from improving to 22-0. Liker able to tip that one across, but Rexroth, good reaction time behind the block to play it. Rexroth to Gardner, outside left Stevenson, and another kill for Jalen, her 8th of the match. 24-13. She averages 4 kills per set, and she's going to keep that number right where it's at with 8 through 2 sets so far. A chance to add one more, perhaps. 1 point away. Williams on the attack, can't put it away. Dumped across by Gardner. Williams tried to keep it up, but Gardner on that second contact dumped it down for her second kill, and it makes it 25-13, and that will end it. So Spring Hill with the sweep of K.C. Turner, the same thing they've done now 12 consecutive matches, at least 12 consecutive matches over the Turner Golden Bears. Since 08, they are 12-0 against Turner. All 12 have been 2-set sweeps. 25-5, 25-13 as Spring Hill wins it, and they improve to 22-0, dropping the Turner Golden Bears to 5-12. We're back with more to wrap up this first one, our first of what will be 5 matches today in this Spring Hill Round Robin Volleyball Tournament. Right back after this on Spring Hill Sports Live. Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Stop on by at 159th and Merlin, right up the street in South Olathe, or call 913-221-0755. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Well, first match in the books today as we welcome you to the Shoemaker Collision post-game show. And it's a dominant win for Spring Hill to improve to 22-0. 25-5, 25-13 the final as they defeat the Turner Golden Bears, dropping them to 5-12. Broncos have won 35 consecutive regular season matches now with this victory. Post-game show brought to you by the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. Well, first set was about as dominant as you could get. Second set, not quite so much. And it was not necessarily as much so the opponent as it was Spring Hill. Just did not come out quite as sharp in the second set. But it was 10-9 when Erica Book took a timeout in that second set. From that point on, at 15-4, so they did turn things around for the better coming out of that timeout. And that's the kind of lapse that Coach Book was talking beforehand that she doesn't want to see. Granted, it's not going to affect them in a match like the previous one that we just saw, but keeping that focus throughout against better opponents, it's easier not to have that lapse, but she'd love to see the team avoid those kind of lapses against anybody, and had a little bit of one to start the second set, but kudos to the girls for turning it around, and they end up rolling to that first match victory, 25-5, 25-13 over the Turner Golden Bears. Overall, we look at the final numbers for you in this first match of the day. Spring Hill led by Jalen Stevenson's 8 kills. No surprise there. She is their team leader in kills, averaging 4 per set. She had 8 in 2 sets. You can do the math right on the number there for her. 8 kills from Stevenson, 3 out of Riley Serpan, 3 as well from Allie Frank and from Kate Frakes. 2 kills apiece from Addie Hedrick, and Daphne Gardner. And that will do it on the attacking side of things. The service line was very kind to the Broncos. They had aces from almost everybody who served. Kate Milroy, 1 ace. Mariah Hess, 1 ace. Kate Frakes, 1 ace. Daphne Gardner, 4 aces. Jalen Stevenson, 2 aces. And Caitlin Rexroth with 3 aces. And up at the net, didn't have a whole lot of chances to put up many blocks. There was not a very strong attack from Turner on the other side, but a couple of chances, and they took advantage. Allie Frank, Kate Frakes, and Riley Serpan each with 1 block apiece. For Turner, only 4 kills in the match. Alona Kottner, Jersey Williams, Kayleen Lindsay, and Sierra Liker each had 1. They really struggled serving the volleyball. They did get 1 ace from Alona Kottner, but they had a half dozen service errors to go along with that 1 ace. All in all, you add it up, and it was a dominant 2-set victory for Spring Hill. 35 consecutive regular season match victories. Now they are 22-0 on the season. Turner 5-12. We'll wrap up the first match of the day when we return on the Shoemaker Collision post-game show and let you know what we've got in store the rest of the way here on Spring Hill Sports Live today in the Spring Hill Round Robin Volleyball Tournament.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Elliott Insurance Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Insurance Group, we work, live, and shop in our local communities, serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years. Elliott Insurance Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Insurance Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Welcome you back to the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. Dominant opening match victory for the Spring Hill Broncos to get to 22-0 on the year, 25-5, 25-13 over KC Turner. The other opening match of the day between McPherson and Paola is headed now to a 3rd set. So we don't have any other winners yet today, but that's the match continuing right now into the 3rd set between McPherson and Paola. Those two teams, Spring Hill will see later on today. Their next matchup will come against KC Piper, who's getting set to take on Turner in their what will be Piper's first match of the day. That will be scheduled to start here in about 20 minutes. But then after Piper at 10, they'll play another game right after that against Paola at 11. Then Spring Hill will have the 12:30 session off, and then they'll be back in action at 1:30 against Blue Valley Southwest and at 2:30 against McPherson. So those are the matchups still to come today for the Spring Hill girls, who are going to look to continue to keep that perfect record alive to start this 2019 season. Now 22-0 for the number 2 ranked Spring Hill Broncos. Turner dropped to 5-12 with the loss. They'll be back in action against Piper coming up shortly. But that's going to be it for us for now. But we'll be back. We'll be here all day long as we watch some high-quality Spring Hill High School volleyball. These girls are something else. They are a joy to watch. If you can make it up here, we encourage you to do so. But if you can't, no worries. We'll have all the action for you live right here on Spring Hill Sports Live. So we'll be back around 10 a.m. That's the scheduled time anyway for the next match. Of course, anybody who knows volleyball and knows tournaments knows that the time schedule is hardly ever always on time. So I can't guarantee it'll be right at 10, but in that neighborhood anyway, that's the scheduled time for the next match. So we'll be here with it whenever that match does come. We'll be ready. For Caden Carbajo, I'm Bryce Kessler. We say goodbye for now. Back around 10 for the next match will be Spring Hill and Piper. You're watching Spring Hill High School Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
It's time for Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Price Chopper, Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial, the Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Cedar Lake Village, Crown Realty, the Elliott Insurance Group, Prime Accounting Solutions, Farmers Insurance, Leah Smith Agency, Tri-Century Bank, Allstate, Libby Clark Agency, the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Spring Hill Fitness, Perfect Detail Salon, and Whitesell Optometry.
5, 4, 3, 2,